Guys, let's be real. Day trading is a battlefield. You're up against the market, your emotions, and sometimes even yourself. But what if I told you there are 5 toxic habits holding you back? Habits that you need to quit right now to level up your trading game. What's up, traders? My name is Red, and this is the Red Day Trading Channel, where we embrace and try to master the red days on our way to success. I'm a top stat funded trader since 2024, and I've been steadily growing my account with a win rate of only 25%. That means when it comes to losses, I face them multiple times a day. I felt all the emotions that come with trading, the frustration, the overconfidence. Trust me, I've been there. And I am also guilty of all the 5 habits that I'm about to talk about. I know how frustrating and draining they can be, and that's why I think this video might be helpful for you or any other aspiring traders struggling to reach profitability. Quitting these 5 habits has made all the difference in my journey, and I'm confident they can do the same for you. Before we jump in, if you're interested in trading psychology, insights, and daily recaps where I share my emotions and thought processes as a trader, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Now, let's get started. FOMO, or fear of missing out, is probably one of the most common and destructive habits in day trading. It's that gut-wrenching feeling when you see a trade take off and you've missed your chance by just a tick or two. This happened to me twice in one day not too long ago. It happens to all of us, especially when we're coming off of a bad day or even a bad week. Just the temptation to jump in a trade because you feel like it's your only shot at redemption is just overwhelming. But here's the sad truth. It's not worth it. I don't have to tell you, you already know that. But why is that? It's because FOMO-driven trades are emotional trades. They often lead to terrible entry points, which means you'll either have to hold through a bigger drawdown than you're comfortable with, or you'll be forced to cut a losing trade quickly, which compounds to your frustration. And the worst part, one bad FOMO trade can create a domino effect, triggering other bad habits that I'm going to mention in this video. You'll just spiral into a mindset where you're constantly chasing what you've lost. But what's the fix? Learn to see FOMO as a signal that you're going to lose that trade. The market isn't going anywhere. There will always be another opportunity. It's always better to wait for a setup that follows your plan exactly. Discipline beats impulse every time. There's nothing quite like the high of hitting that TP or being on a winning streak. You've had a great couple of days and you feel unstoppable. You start doing math in your head, imagining what your account balance will look like if you just keep winning like this. But here's the problem. Overconfidence is one of the most dangerous mindsets for a trader. The market has a way of humbling even the best of us. As soon as you start feeling invincible, you'll find yourself taking bigger risks, trading without proper analysis or ignoring your plan altogether because, hey, you have a little bit of cushion now, right? But as we all know the ending to this story, the winning streak will come to an end. And when it does, the pain will feel 10 times worse because you weren't mentally ready for it. Arrogance blinds you to the possibility of losses, and when they come, because they will, you're far more likely to fall back into bad habits. So always stay humble. Even when you're winning, remind yourself that losses are coming. Use the good times to reinforce your discipline. Tell yourself, this won't last forever, and that's okay. My job is to stick to my plan no matter what. Success in day trading isn't about feeling like a god for a few days. It's about staying consistent over the long haul. If you ever set a goal like I'm going to make $200 a day at day trading, you're not alone. You're going to see hundreds of YouTube videos promoting this very idea to traders who are looking to make trading feel like their regular 9-to-5 job. I mean, it'd be nice to get a steady paycheck from day trading, but here's the thing. Day trading isn't like your regular job and you shouldn't expect it to be. The market is constantly changing. Some days the conditions align perfectly to your strategy and you'll crush it. Other days, nothing will work, no matter how good your plan is. And to assume you can hit the same dollar amount every day is setting yourself up for a tilt. What's even worse is that setting a daily profit target leads to bad trading behavior. Let's say you're having a slow day and you haven't hit your goal yet. You might start overtrading, forcing setups that aren't there just to hit your number. Or on the flip side, you might limit yourself on a big day because you've already hit your target and you don't want to risk your gains. Then what's the alternative? Focus on executing your strategy, not chasing arbitrary dollar amounts. Measure your success by how well you followed your plan, not by how much money you made that day. The goal is to grow your account over time, not to hit a specific number every day. I bet every trader listening to this right now has fallen into this trap at least once, including me. You've had multiple losses in a row, and suddenly you're doubting everything. Your strategy, your plan, your stop loss, and you think, if I just adjust my stop loss here or tweak my target here, I can turn this around. This is where the real damage happens. You start improvising, taking trades outside of your plan, and abandoning your back-tested rules, and you're just relying on your emotions to guide you. It feels like you're making this calculated adjustment, like calling an audible, but in reality, you're just gambling. You're basically abandoning the structure and strategy that gave you an edge, and instead, you're letting emotions and impulsive decisions take over. Here's the thing, no matter how much pain you're in after a losing streak, improvising will never beat a well-crafted plan. Your plan exists for a reason. It's been designed to give you an edge over the long term. And when you abandon that, you're throwing that edge out the window. So learn to sit with the discomfort of losses without reacting to it. Losses are part of trading, and no amount of improvising will make them go away. So stick to your plan, trust the data, and remind yourself that one day or one bad week doesn't define your success. Before I reveal the number one most toxic habit holding day traders back, be sure to like and subscribe. I post daily trading recaps where I share exactly how I manage my emotions during losses and other situations traders face every day. Also, if you're looking for more actionable insights and trading psychology videos, make sure to subscribe and comment below what other habits I should have included on this list. Now, on to number one. Okay, so this one's personal and very recently relevant for me. On my journey to profitability, I was good at shutting out external noise. I didn't care what other traders were doing. I focused on my system, kept refining it, and learned from my losses. And that discipline was a huge part of what got me here. But here's where I messed up. As soon as I became profitable, I let arrogance creep in. I started following a bunch of other traders on social media thinking I could pick up new ideas or get inspired. At first, it seemed harmless or somewhat inspiring even. But then I started to compare myself to them with their massive P&L screenshots and their flashy lifestyles. And suddenly I felt like a failure, like my wins didn't feel like enough. And it started to affect me during trading. The losses I worked so hard on mastering to manage emotionally started to become more painful, and I found myself questioning the system I had worked so hard to build. It was a vicious cycle, and it almost pulled me back into my old toxic habits. It doesn't matter how much anyone else is making. Your trading journey is about you and only you. The moment I realized that, I unfollowed all those accounts. Now I focus entirely on my own growth, and I encourage you to do the same. That's also why I don't show my exact P&L in my videos. I don't want to influence you negatively, whether that's making you feel like you're not doing enough or by giving you unrealistic expectations. My goal is to show you that even with a less than 25% win rate strategy and with all the losses, I was able to consistently grow my account. This is proof that day trading isn't about perfection or even winning most of the time. It's about progress. If you can recognize and work on these habits, you'll notice a shift, not just in how you approach trading, but in your mindset. You will feel more in control and better equipped to handle the ups and downs of the market. Now, I'm curious, which of these habits do you resonate with the most? Drop a comment below. And if there's another habit you think should be on the list, share that too. Maybe if we come up with enough habits as a community, I'll make a top 10 list in the future. If this video brought you value, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and share this video with anyone who might need a little reminder about these bad habits. I post daily trading recaps where I share my journey, how I manage my wins, losses, and the emotions that come with it. Thank you for watching, guys. And the red days are not your enemy. Master them and they become your strength. See you in the next video. Red signing out.